right, y'all, what's good? Welcome back to the No Chaser podcast. This is like our third episode, man. We are rolling. Yeah. Today, we got a lady guest.
Hi, that's me.
Hi. Okay, well, let's introduce everybody. Hi, I'm Timothy De La Ghetto.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
And I'm Nikki Blades.
And here we have the lovely Aaliyah Hadid. What's up, girl?
Not much.
How are you?
Amazing. Celibate.
Celibate?
Like 3 days.
Oh.
It's crazy.
I was like, how you gonna be celibate and like still work? Cause
It's crazy. It contradicts it.
If y'all didn't know, Aaliyah Hadid is a adult film star.
Yeah. That's me.
And so you can't be celibate
Oh, no, not at all.
unless you're just doing like diddle videos for sale.
No, I don't want to diddle videos. I don't like diddle in my schedule.
No, I mean, that's not sex, that's work.
Yeah.
So she could be celibate.
I mean, I guess that's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
Right?
celibate outside work. Yeah, then I'm real celibate. I'm real celibate.
Well, thanks for coming. I've known you for a little bit now. We've done a few video collaborations together.
Yep, we watched one of my films while we had a mukbang.
Yeah, with your.
I missed that video.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
What?
we watched one of her scenes with her brother.
It was quite interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting. That was your first time your brother had watched one of your scenes,
He
right?
needed some tips on, on how to suck the tip,
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I remember being there like I was like, yeah, okay, I've seen this before.
That one. Yeah.
That one.
I had that bookmarked. You could have told me.
And you brought us presents. What'd you bring us?
Yes, champagne. Oh my God.
Some champagne.
Ooh.
Thank
Oh,
you.
God.
This is the first episode of the No Chaser podcast that we're gonna be like actually sipping a little something.
Yes.
So I appreciate
I brought
you.
Red Bulls too.
Oh, nice. Wait, Red Bull with the
Orange
champagne?
Oh no, just
Oh.
Just in
if you
case.
get parched
If
and you
you're
don't
not
want to be
woke.
an alcoholic
Wow.
like me.
Funny story. There was a season a while and out where the only alcohol they had backstage was wine. And so I started, but I didn't want to be sleepy, so I started drinking red wine and Red Bull together.
Wow, how
And
did that go?
Tasty.
That's
Not bad.
Disgusting.
And it was the
Spritzer.
berry flavor of Red Bull too, so it kind of complemented the red wine. Wasn't bad. You bought some snacks as well.
She came prepared. You know what? This is our show. We ain't got nothing.
We need to take notes.
Right?
We need to take notes.
Tim
I
brought
remember.
us tequila
Don't shoot.
Yeah.
and didn't even drink it.
Quality tequila, because I wasn't about to drink it alone.
I mean, it is called the No Chaser. I think we're supposed to actually. Nope,
Yeah.
you don't drink though. See, it's
No.
a strange title.
No, for me, it's like you offer me alcohol, and I'm like, no, chaser.
Oh
Take some
yeah.
chaser.
There we go.
No, chase her. Chase her.
It's a spoken
So
word.
you gonna pop it?
Yeah, I'm going to pop it. Make sure I don't hit. Actually,
He pointed right at her.
You don't know how to open it without making it
that's cool.
go everywhere?
We're good.
Should have did that into the microphone.
Oh,
Great.
I didn't want it to bust the microphone open.
Now everybody got to sip off a Tim shirt.
Will you be having champagne or orange juice as well?
I will be having just champagne.
Okay, cool. So I thought it would be, Pornhub did they put out a list of, well, they didn't put it out, but some magazine did a list of like Pornhub's top 10 most searched things of 2018. Have you heard about the list?
No.
It's an interesting list. So I
anal
thought like,
on there?
Well, let's go through it.
Penis.
and we'll figure it out. I doubt penis is one of the most searched Pornhub.
You know what? Gangbangs.
Well, let's get into
BBC.
it. Girl, wait! I told you we're gonna get into the
She
list.
talking about her most searched.
Yeah.
Personal experience.
Here you are, miss.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Would you like
I
some
can't
juice?
get no orange juice.
Oh, give the man some
Wow.
juice.
I just
That's
drink
crazy.
a Red Bull by myself, I guess.
No,
I get the little cup. Okay.
no hospitality whatsoever.
Chase her.
Crazy. Here, you want to pour it? I don't want to spill it.
Give him the little cup.
I know. That's all we got left.
Wait, where's the top? Can we shake it a little? I see some pulp down
Oh,
there.
wow. Now you're going to be picky? Can you pass the lid, please?
Wow.
Is it pulpy?
Well, it's concentrate or something.
Pulp-free.
Something's
It's
down.
Oh
my
yeah,
nuts.
yeah. Mix that a little bit.
Wow.
First of all, do you like pulp or no pulp?
I love pulp.
I also love pulp. I get extra pulp.
Oh yeah, I love pulp.
Nick
You
the
guys?
Sun?
Pulp.
Oh,
Pulp?
okay.
Rick?
No, of course.
Oh, sweet. Oh, we're so
This
cool.
is awesome.
So many
I
people
like
I've ran into don't fuck with the pulp.
I know.
I like. Well,
I
you
don't
also
want
need
to.
boba.
I don't want
Come
to
on.
chew
I like
my orange
texture.
juice.
Yeah, exactly. That's so stupid. All right. Cheers to pulp. Cheers to third episode. Thank you,
Many
everyone.
orgasms.
And orgasms. Actually, that's one of the questions someone had for you. All
What? That's crazy.
right. Before we get into that, let's get into this this list. This is the top
Okay,
10
list.
most searched porn things of 2018. All right,
BBC.
according to Men's Health magazine in Australia. All right,
Okay.
number 10 is
BBC.
threesome.
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Had a lot of those.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever engaged in the threesome life?
No comment.
No, technically.
Technically.
Double dome, never like an actual.
Yeah, same. I also it was a double dome situation. It was I guess a BBW, you could say. I used to mess with in Compton, and yeah, during my my single year, I had a little situation, and she would and one day she was like, "Hey, can I have a homegirl that's never given head before. Can I teach her with your penis?" And I was like, sure. And she was like, and then maybe at some point we'll both, start doming you up. And I was like, all right, well, that just sounds great.
Wow.
And it was, but I've never actually had a threesome situation.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You?
Oh, yeah. My first one was before I started in films.
Word.
Nice.
Yeah, in college.
Oh, let me ask y'all this. Do you count you and two dudes as a threesome, or do you say nah, they ran a train on me?
That's funny. Just had this conversation.
I mean, I consider. Well, I mean, I guess if they don't interact.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Oh,
when the question comes in.
yeah.
I never thought about that.
I mean, I guess I just call it a DP.
A DP. I mean,
But that would be.
in the butt as well.
Well, no, I know that, but that's why I'm
penetration is
like.
penetration.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
butt, throat,
Oh, I guess. Huh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a fair point.
right?
Okay. Number 9. Number 9. Bowsette.
What
is
is
that? Are you
that?
familiar? Bowsette?
What does that
Like
even mean?
the girl Bowser from Mario.
I think that's what that is.
Stop. Like cosplay?
No.
Let me see here.
Oh, they do like cosplay.
Bowsette. I'm going to search that up. Bowsette.
They're scrunching balls like this. Or something.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so Bowsette does not look like Bowser. Bowsette's actually really attractive. She's like a blonde girl.
Oh, okay.
So this is Bowsette. I don't know what.
That
Oh.
is from Mario.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wait, what? She's number 9?
she's number 9
Hentai.
searched.
People like hentai, the
People
internet.
Okay.
love hentai. That's interesting. I never really got into the hentai.
I Googled it for the first time last week.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't understand what they're saying. These girls, these characters, they moan a little bit too much. Like if they made it realistic.
I mean, they moan like some Japanese porn moan. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it was
saying?
just a little bit much.
Which I also mute.
Really?
I turned down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm into
I like the sound. I don't like the frequency. It's too much.
Yeah. The tone that they
Yeah.
moan in is not good on the ears.
Wow.
Bowsette.
I don't find her attractive, so I wouldn't be searching that.
Have you ever found a cartoon man attractive?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vegeta.
Who?
Vegeta. Oh my god.
Vegeta.
I thought
He's
Aladdin.
sexy as fuck. Piccolo was a close second.
Aladdin was hot. He was brown too. I was like, ooh, Aladdin.
And Piccolo was green.
I know.
Damn. So inclusive.
I don't discriminate.
funny.
You want you some Kermit dick. Hey Aaliyah.
Next scene.
All right, so number 8 searched is Tinder.
What?
Like,
On
I understand.
like
that one.
scenario? Like
I guess it would be
scenario?
like a scenario, right?
No, like Tinder, like the app.
Yeah, like the app.
Yeah. So what it is like a girl I met on Tinder smashed the first night type shit.
Right.
Oh, actually, Greg Lansky, his sites with Vixen, Tushy, and Blacked, they have scenarios where they meet at a club and do a swipe thing. So maybe people think if they search that, they'll find his scenes there.
Interesting. But all that shit's like fake, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Because everyone has to be tested every 2 weeks.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, and if you're not getting tested, make sure you get tested, y'all. Real life people too, not just porn stars.
Every 2 weeks.
You every 2 weeks, man. Even if you're not fucking, just get tested just cause.
Just in case.
You ever So you ever heard about that new super gonorrhea?
Yeah.
I haven't been hearing too much about it lately, but
Not
there was like a
anymore.
month when I was hearing a lot about super
Yeah.
gonorrhea. You heard about that?
I think you were the one that told me about it.
You ain't heard about that? Man, look, super gonorrhea is just evolved form of gonorrhea, because you know how gonorrhea is like, it's one of those, you just, you go get the little pill and it's gone or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's gonorrhea. But this here super gonorrhea, apparently it is immune to the medication.
Yeah.
no.
And it's just like it's like evolved, and it I don't know, it was like it was in England and then it came over somewhere, and yeah, it's
Wow.
incurable.
Incurable.
Super
At the
gonorrhea.
moment, yeah.
Oh no.
It's just crazy,
I'm gonna
right?
have to start getting dental dams.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's living in throats. Like that's where they're finding the most of it.
that crazy?
Wow.
I use my throat the most. It's crazy.
You should check out her
I'll be giving
Yeah.
this orange juice back.
We opened it right in front of
Hey,
you.
man, I was just nothing. No.
all right, number 7 is tattoos.
Alternative. Starlet.
Word. Okay. Ladies, you enjoy a tattooed man?
I do.
I don't really care as long as his dick's pretty.
Word. I feel that.
Well, if his
Like,
dick
I mean,
has a
if I-
tattoo on it.
Yeah, like a tattoo of an accordion.
That's kind of weird though, because I saw this girl that had an anal tattoo too.
I just got the visual of it.
You said a girl had a tattoo what?
On her like butthole.
On her butthole.
Yeah, like the whole of her butt.
So
Damn.
like while she was getting it, she had to bend over and spread her
And
butt
spread
cheeks
it.
the whole
I'm
time?
assuming.
Wow.
What was
She
it?
was doing anal, and it just looked like a monster swallowing the dick.
Stop.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's cool.
The next most Google thing on Pornhub.
Damn, they do henna, cause like I like
Oh no! Oh my God.
I don't want.
Tim's gonna go say, listen, I
I don't
gotta
want her to
just,
go through the
just
pain. but-
this is only temporary.
Airbrush. All right, number 6 is outdoor, which like
I've searched.
No, I've also searched. I like the
Yeah.
in public
Public, yeah.
shit. Yeah.
I've done some public stuff.
Yeah, word. I
very
just,
cool.
I'm a
Yeah.
fan because it's so like scary. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are we gonna get caught?
Yeah.
Is it cold outside? Is someone gonna walk by and see me doing stuff?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's hot.
I've had like truck drivers honking as we were doing like.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all be really shooting them shits like outside?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay, so
Yeah.
what's the weirdest thing that's happened while you were shooting one of these outside scenes?
There was a guy that tried to like pull out his flip phone and start recording from that.
Oh, flip phone. That is
Yeah.
weird because
Yeah.
it's fucking 2018.
Yeah, there was a whole crackhead.
2019.
A
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
crackhead in Miami Beach.
Word.
Yeah.
A crackhead.
Yeah.
Yes.
With a flip phone.
With a
Damn.
flip phone. Miami Beach.
Florida, man. Florida's something
And he
else.
had his little
Florida
commentary,
man.
but we had to bleep him out because we didn't have a
release?
disclosure. Yeah.
Wow. That.
It was crazy.
I'm trying to like picture that. Why does
I
he
try
have
not
a
to
phone?
laugh. I try not to laugh.
Wow. Cool. Fun.
Good for him.
What's the name of that video?
It was a Bang Bros one. It was like an outdoor one. I can't remember the name
Damn.
of it.
Flip phone crackhead on the beach commentary.
But I don't
ain't
think you'll hear
doing
his
it right.
commentary.
Let me show you how to do this right here.
All right, number 5. Oh, this is interesting.
Okay.
Number 5 is trans.
Trans?
Trans. Huh. That's crazy. See, like, okay, so look, I be on whenever I'm searching shit up, and then like I be scrolling, and I was always confused because I think it's like one of the websites I go on, like they don't separate the categories, right? So all of a sudden, sometimes you see like a lady fucking, and sometimes you think it's a lady fucking, and all of a sudden you see a lady with a dick fucking, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize that it would be such a popular thing that was searched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is that a surprise to you or not?
It's not a surprise to me. It's I don't know how to say it and be politically correct, but it's more popular nowadays, and people just want both. Some want to see titties, some want to see some ball swinging.
Interesting.
I feel like it's a situation where it's just like, I'm here for fantasy. I'm here for different wild shit that I can't just talk about. So it makes sense that people would search that.
Yeah.
Have you ever accidentally clicked on one because you just like saw the top half?
Yeah.
And then when you look on the side, the ads are now like
ads
two dudes.
all of a sudden you get an Instagram ad and shit.
Like, no. Damn.
It's always, and, it throws you off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, hey, man, I appreciate that they, it's like they're doing a thing, right? But I'm like, I wasn't ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
I had no idea.
And then for like, I'm the type of cat that likes to open up like 3 or 4 different videos. You know what I'm saying? Let them load. And so now I'm like, I'm double checking now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let me make sure I know what I'm watching right now, so I didn't waste time loading this one. It's all for nothing.
Have you ever caught yourself watching something and then you thought to yourself, why did I just watch that?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
2 girls, 1 cup. Yep.
Oh God.
I still have never seen that.
What?
I've never. I just after hearing everybody talk about it, I just never seen it.
My cousin just showed it to me, and I was like, oh. And I was trapped on the toilet, actually. So it's like, I couldn't do nothing.
Let me tell you, it lives up to the hype.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
It is.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, never seen it.
It's bad. Yeah.
I blocked the most disgusting part out of my mind. Like, I can't even visualize it now.
Yeah.
But the beginning, when it gets in the cup, I see that so vivid. So vivid.
I'm just like, maybe they had, like, they inserted, like, some ice cream into the cup.
I've heard theories about that. Like, maybe they put the ice cream upper ass real quick and then let it back into the, I don't know, man. Yeah, Nikki. Yeah.
Or maybe they just had really good editing and it was soft serve the whole time, and then they just maybe that's just what it was.
You bring some soft serve though?
No, I really want some ice cream.
Yes.
Actually, it's just 1 second. All right, number 4 on the list of most searched porn things on Pornhub is romantic.
Oh yeah, those are cute.
Yeah.
Storylines?
Well,
I would never think to click that.
Okay, no. Here's what's interesting, right? Because going from the topic of I have searched up and jerked off to some things that right afterwards I'm like, oh my, I'm a disgusting person, right? But I also have searched up romantic, and here's why. Because kissing really turns me on, and when you look up the romantic shit, that's where more of the shit where they're like actually like really like kissing and making out, and it's more like almost
passionate,
like a movie scene. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that shit gets me off sometimes. You know,
Interesting.
Not into
for
the
me.
kissing thing.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a Pisces, so I'm sensitive.
I'm a Libra.
Same. I'm a Pisces.
Okay, but
I'm a Libra. Libras
you're
are
tall.
lovers.
What does me being tall have anything to do with me being
Tall.
a Pisces?
No, it has to do
My
with
best
you
friend's a Pisces.
not being
Into kissing?
into intimacy, because
What?
tall people are more. I'm
I was like, okay, keep going.
So
now
funny.
it's Tim knows.
There's not as much. See, your heart has to work harder to pump blood through your tall ass body, so your heart doesn't have room
Go ahead,
for
say tall ass one more time,
intimacy.
Tim. We ain't coming for your height. All right.
For your long ass Amazonian body. All
All right, Tim.
Hilarious.
right, number 3 is 4K.
4K. Oh yeah, good quality. Nobody want to see like 480p whatever.
That's not true.
I love.
Really?
I don't
cell
like
phone
dingy.
footage.
I like kind of soft skin. I don't want to see all the imperfections. You can lie to me. It's all right. I don't want to see every single hair you
I don't
got.
want pixelation.
No.
Because I mean, like with 4K, like if there's enough light, it like blows out like those kind of features. So like if I got my mustache popping, like even in 4K, because I'm like, can you see it? Oh, you can't see. It's good. Okay. So 4K isn't always like nitpicky, but I just don't like. I'm just so used to iPhone quality and everything, and then MacBook quality.
Man, look, sometimes, man, I like watching a dude fucking his girl on his cell phone. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I will look up my girlfriend or like my ex or shit like that. Or to take it next level, if I'm in the mood for a Latina and their sex, I look up mi novia.
Look at
To
you.
try and find that dude that's like, oh, let me upload this video of mi novia, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, and then you get some good shit on mi
Twitter's
novia,
porn.
bro.
Twitter's porn.
Oh man,
Twitter got all the porn.
Who did I just what is her name? Tiana Trump.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boo boo. I love her.
I was like, oh, hello, she's pretty.
She's fine.
I'm sorry. When it comes to what I'm watching, the girl, if you are not a cute girl, I cannot watch this. And I don't like too much noise.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't.
I like how she sucks dick. She does the.
Yeah, sure, her hair is, I respect it.
I like noise.
I like hearing guys. I like to hear a man.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just think a lot of the times the girls are doing the most. Like I think about if I was in that situation, I'm like, he's not killing it, girl. It's not. There's no need for all of those extra sounds.
Yeah.
I think studies have shown that more men are like Tim and they like the sound. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's encouraged.
Well, that's
Am I
why
right?
it feels
I
limited.
mean, I like a certain level of sound from both parties, but like when she's overdoing it and I'm like, he didn't even put the tip in and you're already screaming, I just understand.
Yeah.
I mean, overdoing it is something else.
It's
You know what I'm
like
saying?
it's distracting. Now I'm thinking about that. That's why I'm watching it, to not think about you pretending.
Oh.
I'll be like this. Just shut up. Just stop. Make her be quiet. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Just what's the next step? The pillow in the face.
Ah.
Tim now just randomly.
My new thing right there in the middle of like random conversations. All right, number 3. Oh no, that was number 3. Number 2. Okay, this is weird. Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
I thought you was being rude right now. Like, don't call them weird, dog. Like, that's what they like. Fortnite.
How do you fit Fortnite in there? Did
I
they
don't
think he was
know.
gonna be doing that little dance?
I guess. I
I
don't
mean,
even.
is it like? Is it animated?
I don't know. You know what, man?
I doubt it's porn. I think it's like
Let me see.
people
I
being
want to look
stupid.
up
'Cause they
Fortnite on
put like
Pornhub
music
right now.
videos of
Yeah,
and shit
true.
like that.
Yeah.
Go to Pornhub and look up Fortnite right
Oh,
now.
I'm
Let's see what
really about
happens.
to.
I've never even played Fortnite, bro.
Me either.
If it's cosplay, people fucking cosplay, like
Okay.
in cosplay.
Now I like
right
that
there.
type of shit, man. Let me tell you, one of the coolest.
Dress up?
Yeah, but not only that, like, because a lot of times they'll do like movie parodies and shit. I saw this lit Avatar porno where they were painted blue and the girl was like sucking his dick and they were all painted blue and shit, and then like man, that shit was cool. They had little prosthetics on their cheeks and ears and shit. Like
Really?
the makeup looked
Now,
good.
Did the blue come off? while
No,
she was
it didn't
doing
even come
Wow,
off.
how did that happen?
Production
Look,
quality.
amateur couple having passionate sex.
Aw.
That's real
All
cute.
4K. They didn't knock out 2 with 1 stone.
Look at that.
They're like,
All
we're trying to be
4K
on the
playing
top
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Like, hold on. Sorry, that wasn't even Fortnite.
One video with all 10 of those things in it
Dude.
would be just
Oh,
Okay,
my
God.
okay. There's a bunch of different ones: Fortnite, Fortnite porn, Fortnite calamity, Fortnite hentai, Fortnite cosplay, Fortnite Sunstrider, Fortnite Zoe. So you choose the one.
Damn, I'm gonna go
I don't know
ahead.
what any of those are.
Just hit Fortnite.
Okay, just Fortnite. All right, video results for just Fortnite. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's like an animated thing.
Okay.
It's animated things. Oh, and then and there's a dude playing Fortnite, busting a nut. It's a guy jacking off.
Ew.
But the rest of them are
I mean, some of the characters are cute.
hottest Fortnite porn compilation. It's the characters from Fortnite. Fucking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
I don't know. I've never played.
I would not be looking that
Never
up.
played.
Me neither. Well, shit.
But
I mean,
it's super popular, so that makes
Oh,
sense.
her ass is fat. I don't know who she is.
Fortnite lady.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
I think
Oh
that.
yeah, no, they're built. I play Fortnite.
Do you?
I do, and yeah, they're pretty shaped. They got bodies. Like one of the main ones when that first came out, I even said like, "Damn, she thick." Like you know, like oh, okay. I see why you guys are playing, but you got to add like video games have always had sexy characters. I
Yeah.
remember playing Tekken, and I loved the girls that got you know the outfits. And to me, I think like a woman that is built. They all got big boobs and
Yeah.
nice proportion bodies, and that was the first time that I really like.
Man, let me
looked
tell
at
you,
girls
when I
was through that.
when I was playing Street Fighter,
sense.
and Chun-Li would do her little yatta, and her little skirt would fly up, and her booty would come
Yeah.
out. Man, Chun-Li was so thick and bomb.
The video games are very sexual, like
Yeah.
especially with the girls. You playing any of those Street
I
Fighter,
just played
Tekken.
Dynasty Warriors. They was all covered up. They was just
Dynasty
What is that?
Warriors. What is that?
like some Japanese game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or like when you play Oregon Trail and everyone's
man.
hungry.
Thick ass bison.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And then someone,
the hell?
And someone
You never
dies.
played Oregon Trail?
You've never played
you
Oregon
tripping.
Trail?
Wait, you said thick
Whoa.
ass bison. I'm thinking of the thing on 4 legs.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
exactly what he's talking about.
They got ass, boy. They got
Like-
ass.
Like thick or like fat.
Cakes, rump, muscle booty too. Built, not bought.
That's right. Okay, number 1. This is interesting. Stormy Daniels.
Oh, well, that's because she fucked Trump.
Yeah, so I
And
guess
then she
everyone
talked
was
about
like,
it. She kissed and told, and now she got to pay like millions of dollars in legal fees.
Does she?
Like
Okay,
a dummy.
Really? Oh yeah, and
Yep.
they pulled her from one of her shows. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cause she there was an undercover cop and she did like she rubbed her titties on him and shit. And you're like, if you have a liquor license and all that, your dancers aren't supposed to like touch up.
oh,
on
at the strip club.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I mean,
Well,
I
then-
didn't look it up.
So wait, if she signed an NDA after smashing Trump, talked and is now having to pay, then that's proof that she smashed Trump.
Yeah.
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 So shouldn't he be done like Clinton?
Man, nah.
Well, what he did was in the Oval Office.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And I mean, Clinton wasn't done.
He got impeached.
No, he got impeached, but they didn't kick him out. Like, the impeachment is just the process of seeing if they want to like kick him out. He remained president after that.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
We'll Google after this.
Yeah. Someone let us know.
But he did this before his presidency.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So-
That makes sense. I thought it was.
Yeah. True. Well, shit. There's a list, man.
So what is something what is your go-to? You said you got 3. That's a lot going on. 3 browsers open at the same time. But what's like 3 browsers?
3 windows. 3 windows.
But what is the one thing that you're like guaranteed easy? I'm typing this in. It's a success every time.
Sloppy blowjob. Tiana Trump always pulls up.
It depends on my mood, to be honest. You know,
Yeah.
I be in the mood for weird shit. Like sometimes I might be in the mood to look up like a BBW, and then sometimes I might look up like a petite, complete opposite of BBW. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on my mood, really. Sometimes I look up Latinas. Sometimes I look up Japanese.
So it depends on your mood.
It depends on the mood, you know?
I'm a mood guy too, but I'm a little more mental with my porn shit, and I go through phases of like, I shouldn't be watching this. Right? I'm in one right now. So before, my first phase was like after some documentaries and shit, where I'm seeing like all these girls saying how much they don't like it and they have to do it and they're forced and shit. I'm like, fuck. I gotta stop contributing to this shit, right?
For the record, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at him feeling guilty after watching that.
Because I used to watch a lot. Then I like, all right, well, I just won't watch the polished shit, the professionals. You know what I'm saying? No offense. because
It's all good.
for me, it was twofold. Like, one, it's like, damn, am I contributing to some fucked up shit right now?
Right.
I don't know her story. She might just want to do it, or she might be in some shit. And then 2, I'm like, man, she ain't even horny. She getting paid for that. So I had both of these things going on. So I turned to the amateur shit, the shit you was talking about. Dude with a cell phone, his girlfriend. Like, that girl's horny. She's having sex with her boyfriend. She wants to be doing this.
Now I'm
But
sending you professional links every day.
Guess what?
I'm
I know
like,
what
they wanna do
professional
this.
links look
They
like.
love
I'm like,
this.
get out of here. But now I'm saying, but did she consent to have this video put out to the world?
right.
See?
And I'm like,
Aw,
fuck,
man.
why did I just ask that question? So now I don't know what to watch.
Go on to a girl's OnlyFans.
Huh?
OnlyFans. They put only content that they want up there.
Oh, yeah.
So
but
you'll be contributing to them, and it's
I don't wanna
consensual.
pay.
You could give a donation. You can make someone's Christmas.
Well, what about you? What is something? I mean, you're in the industry, so what are you? Do you still look up? Is it professional when you're looking like, oh, that angle looks really nice, or is it
Yeah.
actually? It's more professional.
Yeah, because if I watch mine, I'm like, what was I thinking? Oh my God, I want you to butter my muffin. What was I thinking about?
Oh, you
here?
said that?
No, I mean, just different lines like that I say. I'm just like, oh my God, why did I say that? I thought that was going to be sexy. Am I cross-eyed here? Like, so, and then I'll notice that I didn't shave part of my leg or something. I'll zoom in and I can't enjoy my own porn. But if I watch someone else that's not in the industry, like I watch more so amateur stuff, because if I watch people I know, I'm going to be like, ugh. She's a bitch. He's a bitch. I don't want to watch Greg fuck Nancy.
That's
Such a
hilarious.
drag.
Again. Nancy, do something different.
Same position, same moans.
Switch it up, girl.
Dude.
Gosh, she's not even throwing it back. He's doing all the work. Yeah, so
How
it's
dare you?
I always pay attention to if there's a piece of their leg not shaved. That makes me, I turn off the
Damn.
whole, I close my laptop. No,
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna send you all of my unshaved legs.
We're all getting spam.
Well, how about, so have you ever, like, as a porn star, how's your dating life? Do you date?
I mean, there's difficulty with it. There's some people that are okay with the open relationship, but then there's people that come up to me because they know how, like, we make our money, and they know the more you shoot, the more money you make, and then they know we make good money off premium Snapchat and OnlyFans. So I've had people that try to bum off me, like want to use me for money. I've encountered that more than like having actual relationship difficulties. So I've just been keeping to myself, and when I fully go mainstream and transition out of porn, not saying I'm going to disown porn, but when I transition more mainstream, then I'll look for something along those lines.
Would you date a dude in the industry?
I did that, and he was a Scorpio, and it was the worst mistake of my life. Horrible.
So does the sex change when how would you say your sex changes when you're in a relationship, like with that person? Do you feel like since they've already seen your work that you kind of gotta always perform?
Oh no, well I tell them it's a job. I'm doing it for entertainment purposes. I'm not performing for pleasure. So when you see me take a 12-inch dick in my ass, it's not because I just want to feel it touch my spinal cord. No, it's because it's to entertain the fans. From the other way. Yeah, exactly. And when I have personal life sex, it's like for a more intimate reason.
So let me ask you something while we're on that topic, because I've heard like girls in the industry say that since they're so used to doing the wild shit, right? When they're dating, they're just like, yo, give me that missionary. Give me that regular.
I don't think girls ever say just give me the most basic.
Yeah, no.
I know a lot.
I love doggy.
Like that.
I love having my head hanging over a bed and having a guy face fuck me.
Okay.
Like I've always loved sucking dick, so like that's just been my favorite.
That would hurt.
Oh, it's amazing. I
just put my head back in my neck. I was like, no, we're not doing that one.
So yeah, the only thing that's remained consistent is just like dick sucking throughout, because I just
throughout your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your brother?
He's back in North Carolina.
Yeah. He's a good dude. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. It was a callback.
I wasn't ready for
that. No, the fans are probably gonna be like, yeah, we want an update on her brother. Like,
clearly I didn't see that video.
Your brother lost his virginity
to a guy on Grindr.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
How was that for him?
He said he loved it. He said, I learned from your video, sis.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to tell Tim about that. Now I'm telling you.
Well, tell him I said hi.
Congratulations, bro.
Right.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, if you watch this, Brandon, he said congratulations.
Let me see. Some people have some questions for you here.
Ooh.
Somebody asked. Okay.
May I get the champagne?
Oh, yes. Okay, so when you someone was wondering if like there's that whole debate about like is when girls squirt, is it pee or what is it? Is it different?
It's a mixture of pee and some other fluid, but I still say it's piss.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm in the industry, and because I used to think, why can't I squirt? And like, because I would get to that sensation, and they're like, oh, it feels like you're gonna pee. I'm like, so it's pee? No, it's and so then I'm just like,
let it go.
I'm like, it's pee. So you might want to let a towel down. If you're gonna pee on someone during an intimate act, then make sure it's just clear pee.
Guys like that.
Sometimes.
Until you find out it smells like pee.
Why'd you give me a little bit?
Oh, I didn't know. You poured your own.
No, you poured it for me.
Oh.
I want
drunk
half a cup.
Okay,
got a whole other bottle.
Yeah. I've only ever really had one squirting experience, and I remember it threw me off because I wasn't ready for it. All right, and my sweats were still on because they were around my ankles. It was gonna be a quick thing, you know what I'm saying? And then she squirted on me.
Was it a direct flow or like a sprinkle system?
It was like hit me in the chest. Yeah, because she was on the edge of the bed, so it hit me, and I remember thinking like, oh man, this is hot, but then also, damn, these are my favorite sweats.
I haven't got that complaint. Shit. I got that before.
About what?
About, damn it.
Getting on the clothes?
We got to wash the sheets again.
Yeah.
I get that complaint. Like, fuck,
yeah,
man.
then it's like, and then I got to curl up into a little spot on the bed and shit because the rest of it's wet.
You got to take all the sheets off.
A real grown-up, a real adult will have the spare sheets, the backup sheets.
Or the towel, depending on who you're with. They already know. They're like, listen.
I wasn't ready.
These things happen at hotels.
Yeah.
Okay?
What?
Yeah, this was at a hotel.
At home.
Exactly.
No, this was at a hotel. So it's like it was my groupie stage. So I was traveling and shit. So then it was at a hotel. I was pissed. I couldn't wash my sweats because it was in a hotel. And then they got like funky, like someone peed on them. And I was like,
oh, that's what you get, Thotimus Prime.
Thotimus.
That's what you get.
I was living my life like it's
You
golden
were,
shower.
Oh man.
All right, another question for you from my lovely Instagram followers. Ask Aaliyah. Oh, no, it's boring.
Boo, your
I wish you would have said their name.
That would have been bad.
All right. Let's see. This is funny just because it's a pun. It's a nice pun. Zebra asks, has anal ever turned into a shit show?
For me, no, but I've heard whenever you use the enemas, you're not supposed to use the fluid inside of it because it has a laxative in it. So if you put the little enema fluid in you, then the guy's gonna come out with the chili dog. So
Okay, can we explain why is the enema being brought into
the
play?
enema is what cleans you out.
So you do that first?
Yes,
Yeah.
you clean it out because
So you don't get poop dick.
because it's kind of like a douche for your butthole.
Do people in real life, like
Yeah.
relationships,
They have the
know
fleets.
that that's gonna happen? Like, okay, I'm gonna give it up tonight. I need to do the enema.
But
Or
we're
does
talking
it
about
just
professional.
happen? Okay,
I don't
I've
know.
never heard that before. I didn't know that.
But when I now that I'm used to it, I guess when you're used to anal sex, like then you know how to prepare better to where you don't need all of that. But as far as the enema, it's kind of like a douche for your vagina, but it's for your it's kind of like a douche for your butt.
Yeah.
The same as the summer's eve like douche for your vagina. But if you use the little fluid inside, it basically will make you have bubble guts in like 30 minutes. And
Really?
yeah, because a girl actually did this on set, and she kind of like diarrheaed on a guy
Oh!
mid set.
Did they keep it?
Oh.
Like, did somebody? I mean,
It's on e-fucked somewhere.
Probably. Or maybe they just scrap the footage. If they're nice, they scrap the footage. If not, she's on e-fucked. And she's fucked.
Okay, wait. What is that?
eFucked is
Educate me. What
is a
this?
website.
Fail porn site.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
fail porn and like really fucked up situations where it's like it's funny though. They edit, it's not something you jerk off to. It's something you watch out of entertainment. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
man, the most fucked up shit. It's not the most fucked up shit I've seen on eFucked, but it was the most fucked up shit like porn wise. All right, let me tell you, it was some Japanese shit, and it was so
Explaining a lot right
it
there.
was let me tell you, man, it was crazy because so they told this girl that her friend had died. So she breaks down and starts crying, and then they were like, okay, now we gotta do this scene. So
I think I saw that.
so while she's super like depressed that her friend just died, like she has to do this sex scene, right? After all that shit, she does the scene, she's still upset, and then they bring out the friend. The friend's like, just playing.
Damn.
And it was all a joke.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, what the fuck is this?
I mean, if you hear that your friend just died and you still have a sex scene,
She probably trying to pay for the funeral costs. What you mean?
Well,
She's like, I have to
that's-
do it for Susan.
That was the fucked up part, because you know what I'm saying, she was in the middle of crying and they're like, all right, come on, let's do this shit. I was like, oh my god, this is fucked up, man.
How am I
That's
still watching
terrible.
this? I have a question. Preferred size. Do you have a preference?
I mean, honestly, it just depends on the guy because you don't really need like a horse dick to get you off. So, like some of the best orgasms I had were like from average size dicks.
And
like,
what is average?
To you, Aaliyah Hadid.
like 5 inches, 5 to 7 inches. That's average. Like
So what's the biggest one you've had?
probably like
I have a lot of questions.
this is the most talkative shit.
I was like, I want to know more. I think it's interesting.
11 and a half, 12 inches.
What the hell are you supposed to do? So is that like the bottle?
That's like anal.
You hear that, y'all? Aaliyah Hadid has had all the dicks in the building, and she says 5 inches is good to go.
Yes.
I mean, when you
As long as you don't do it.
when you watch the porn with the super long dicks, only half of that shit going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you need the rest of that for? You trying to kill her?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's that. At that, I mean, I feel like at that point, I mean, I'm not a girl, so I mean, you know, this is me analyzing from the outside in. But I feel like when the shit don't even go in, I feel like at that point it's a trophy dick. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
like the girls that are like, I just like saying that I fucked a 12-inch dick.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I think a lot of girls don't know what big is, or they just have weird perceptions. I told you this before, but a long time ago I was with this girl who I was hoping to deal with, and she thought it would be funny to watch some porn together. So I'm like, all right, cool. And she picks like a black dude with a Latina chick. And this dude was probably about 9.5 inches thick as this cup. And she's like, he has a tiny dick. I was like, oh. All right, I'm not gonna just talk to you. If that's tiny,
he's all right, let me go ahead and put this away.
You're like, well,
I was like, but I'm like,
thought I was secure.
Yeah, right? Like, how is that small to you?
Right.
How is that small to you? And then other girls who, I'm not gonna get into all that, but yeah, girls differ from what's big and what's small.
Totally. I mean, you know me, man. I always say the whole like it's not big, but it's pretty shit. I've been saying it in my videos for the longest time, but that worked to my advantage.
Oh yeah,
because after years of saying that in videos, girls that dealt with me were expecting like me to just have like tiny ass dick when I took it out, and my shit was low key like average, right? I mean, according to you, then like they was like, oh shit, I thought you all this talk about it being little, and oh, well, what a pleasant surprise.
Okay, so you fall within the 5 to 7 inch mark.
I mean, yeah,
an average is good.
So, all right, how do you? We're gonna open this up. So for the guys, when you want to try anal, how do you go about it? And also, when was the first time you did it?
Do y'all want to answer first?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, here's the thing for me. I've never really had I've never been like, man, I need to put in her asshole. You feel me? That was never a thing for me. Partly because I poop a lot. Like,
I feel you.
I poop a whole lot. And for me, like, I just always associate assholes with pooping.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's a natural thing to associate. So for me, it was whatever. Unless they were like really gung-ho about it, like that was what they really wanted to do. But I never really dealt with a girl that really wanted to do that either. You know what I'm saying? So the first time I actually tried it, we were both kind of like, it felt like it was my first time doing it. You feel me? Because it was like, am I in? How does that feel does that feel good for you? I don't know how. I mean, I guess it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really know how to feel about it. You feel me? It wasn't like, wow, this is amazing, right? Personally, I stick with the poon, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Not
I
a
never
fan.
had
Not
a
a fan.
desire, but there was one girl who liked it and she wanted it, so she talked me into it, and it was just stressful. So I was like, because like it was hard to get in. She kept having to like massage and relax and shit. I'm like, all right, whatever. So finally in there, and it just felt like it was hurting her because like you're hitting something in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like that can't feel good. And for me, like the rim was tight, but it wasn't a good feeling in there.
It sounds like a really bad experience.
I was back there just like,
If the rim's tight, the other sphincter muscle is tight. So
it didn't feel
I
right
feel
to
you.
me.
I
right?
understand.
I really gathered that you
Yeah,
have
it
been
was-
That's how my first
bothered.
time of anal felt. Not
Yeah,
right.
I believe you. And then so she's like, after some time, she's like, you can go harder if you want, because like I'm back there like, just like
You're real
going
tentative
through it.
about it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
gotta
So
pop
I'm
it
like,
open.
Pop it.
then I try to go hard at her request, and she got hurt. So then I'm like, what is this then? I don't want to do this anymore. And that was the end of that.
Okay, so would you say that's the weirdest thing that you've done?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I mean, I guess.
Has someone ever done something and you were like, I can't fuck with you. That's too much, too far. Say something weird.
I had a girl who liked her nipples bit way too hard.
That is scary a little bit.
Like,
yeah.
like I feel my teeth touching,
Ew.
and she's saying
Teeth
harder,
touching?
harder. Yeah, I'm like,
Oh.
I definitely dealt with a girl who was like, you know, bite my nipples so I can come, like harder,
God.
harder. And then you get nervous. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because in your head, you're like, I'm about to bite this chick's nipple off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that sounds not.
That's not good.
No.
yeah, no, it was.
I woke up with my foot in this guy's mouth, and I felt disgusted because
Really?
my feet are no, my whole foot was in his mouth, like a chicken leg, like a chicken wing, like with
To
extra
each their
barbecue
own.
sauce.
Eat the foot.
Like he put his and then when I was like, what are you doing? He came back up and he licked my underarm.
Okay,
Oh.
now that's weird. The foot thing I'm okay with.
Oh.
whole foot in the mouth?
I listen.
Waking up to it though.
I would be like,
because I had a dream. No, I literally had a dream that I stepped in a puddle and I woke up and my foot was in his mouth. I thought I stepped in a puddle in my dream and I woke up and my foot was in his mouth.
So look, man, I used to know this girl that I used to mess with, right? And she loves the smell of my armpit. Like, I'm talking about, like, she would hit me and she'd like, what you doing? Like, we about to kick it or whatever. She'd be like, I'm about to take a shower. She's like, no, don't shower. Because she liked the smell of my funk mixed with my deodorant. Like, a day of funk with deodorant. And she would literally go in under my arm and be like,
you should sell your clothes to her. Just sell it.
man. I mean, I've heard the whole shit about pheromones and people being attracted to just natural scent and shit like that. But she would put her whole face in my armpit and then I would be like, oh yeah.
Thanks, Tim. I needed that one.
No, I would not do that.
I was say you're a whole weirdo for that one.
Yeah, that's weird.
So, how long do you see yourself being in the business for?
Maybe another couple years.
Word.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've hit your like? At what point do you feel like, you know what? I'm retired. I'm good. I've done my thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of girls who don't even make it a full month in the industry, but
Word.
Wow.
there's women.
Why is that?
Well, because they get in and they're like, oh, I just gotta lay on my back and it's gonna be easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, no, you have to have a thick skin and you can't run away from the fact that you're doing what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of them hide it from their family, their friends, and then when family and friends find out, they quit.
Yeah.
So
It's like, you're already in it, though.
exactly.
You're already in it.
You did it. We're gonna judge you forever.
Yeah.
You might as well keep doing it.
So how do you know if you've like made it? Like, what is
You went to AVN.
Dude, that too. But I mean, there's a lot of amazing performers who haven't won an AVN, but it's just like, if people you admire or look up to, like musicians or movie stars or whatever, they actually know who you are because of your films, that's when I feel like you made it.
Okay, so check this out. While we're on that topic, right? Because do you feel like it's easier now as opposed to a few years ago being in the industry? Because I feel like it's become so much more mainstream and accepted because now you had, like, you know, Kanye curating shit at that award show and like Cardi B's performing at the AVNs, and now it's like I feel like it's almost like mainstream, you feel me? To where a few years ago, even like, I don't know, like a couple years ago, like people were kind of, you know, looking down on it a little more, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, people still look down on it, but I guess it's more mainstream. But I like to, way back when, because you used to have your own trailers and they didn't have like people joining every day just because they turned 18. Like, they actually had people who were bomb as fuck, like talented female performers and talented male performers, not just any random Sarah and Joe off the internet that are like, oh, I just turned 18, I'm ready to get my dick wet. So
what is your what is your, like, no, I won't do that?
Race play, like degrading race play, I won't do that.
Like throwing racial slurs at you.
Yeah.
I see. And so that's a whole thing where they'll be like, hey, would you be down for this?
Yes.
Huh.
And I would not be down for it. There's a site called Ghetto Gaggers, and I saw this one thing where this girl, they made her throw up in a dog bowl.
Ugh.
They poured, and her wig came off. They poured the throw up in her wig and made her put it back on.
What the
hell?
And I was like, that's disgusting as fuck. Like, and I was just like, every person that does a site, like, there's like hardcore blowjob sites. Mike Adriano, he does Swallowed, and it's because blowjobs are his fetish. Evil Angel, their fetish is anal. And then there's like other sites like Passion HD, their fetish is like passionate sex, boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. And this site, it's a bunch of race play, Latina abuse, like facial abuse, black payback, black on black crime. Like, it's all sites like that, and it's real disgusting, degrading. And I'm just like, I feel like to a certain extent your subscribers are racist and you're racist if that's the kind of content.
Completely. Totally.
Yeah.
So I was just like, and then if someone hacks a loogie on you, there's a guy I was actually going to do content with, and I saw him hack a loogie on a girl and call her a dumb black bitch, and I was just like,
no.
yeah, no, because it was a fine ass black dude, and I was just like, bruh, why did you do that? You look so ugly right now.
Have you done a scene with somebody and it continue after?
Oh. Good question.
You know, there's a lot up here right now.
Honestly, there's people that I did content with after, but then there's people who I hooked up with before I ever had a scene with, and then we end up having scenes, and that continued after. So I've had some that started before working together professionally, but there's not really any that I've had after.
So were you ever in the middle of it and been like, oh my God, I'm in love?
No.
Have you ever had some so good that you said I love you and kind of maybe meant it?
No, honestly. Like, because it's just like, I know, like in my mind, I tell myself, like I overanalyze. I'm like, oh, it's just a quick nut. Okay.
Right,
I'll
right.
be like, I love this dick. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't stop. It's yours. Knowing damn well it's not.
It's not yours.
Because on Monday it's Evil Angels. On Tuesday it's Bang Bros. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I knew this dude that used to say, he's like, hey man, he's like, you know what you should say to a girl in the middle of sex that would like really just fuck with her? And he's like, you know how like daddy used to be kind of like a weird thing to say, but now it's really commercial, you know what I'm saying? Everyone says daddy now. He's like, all right, check it out, I'm gonna tell you this. All right, next time you're having sex with a girl, if you want to just fuck with her head a little bit while you're in the middle of it, just look at her and say, I love you.
That's the biggest mistake. Like,
And he was like, dude, they fucking love it. They don't know what to do afterwards, but they love it. And I was like, oh my God.
No, thank you.
I would never.
please don't ever.
I'd be like, don't take his advice personally.
Yeah, no, you're gonna say I love you and be like, whoa.
No.
She either gonna get creeped the fuck out or she gonna be in love.
She gonna be like, oh my God, we're in love.
Yeah.
You said it. Like,
No. That's like, I feel that's the worst thing to do, especially if you're in casual hookup mode. Like, the last thing you want is for that person to catch feelings out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I used to warn girls, like when I was doing my casual hookup shit, I used to be like, I mean, I think we touched on this before, but I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna kiss you like I love you because I like that intimate shit, but like please don't take it the wrong way. You know?
I don't love you. I don't like you.
I don't like you.
I just like kissing.
I just like kissing, man. I like making out. Can we just make out? Can you please stop touching my dick?
Gee whiz.
No strings attached, making out.
Slow down.
Slow down. Get your hands under my pants. I just want to kiss.
Gosh, what is wrong with girls these days?
So what else you working on nowadays? I mean, are you talking about you trying to transition eventually out of the business? Well, what you got going on?
Honestly, I did a couple mainstream projects. I don't really know what the final name of the movies are going to be because they gave me like a life cast and a body cast because I get like cut in half or some shit in the movie, and they like they call it the bisection. Like the lady pulls out my heart and is like and just like eats my heart on screen. I was like, okay, well, I don't know how my corny porn acting is going to do in this, but
hey, you know what's
works.
crazy? I'll be watching, like, sometimes I watch some porn acting, and then when a girl's really good, I like pause and I'm like, man, she should act for real. Like, I'll stop jerking off for a second and I'll be like, that was a really believable scene.
That's funny.
Like,
right?
Good job. You know?
I'm getting better with mine, but it's just like I'm so goofy. If I already know the storyline, oh, Mr. Pizza Delivery Man, I don't have enough money, so can I suck your dick instead? I'll like look away because if I look at the person, I notice an imperfection like a lazy eye or two lazy eyes or acne or a unibrow or something or a snaggletooth or a halitosis or something. So it's just like I'll notice something and I'll start laughing and it's not believable. So.
Damn, I would love to just see some like laughing porn bloopers, you know? I want to see that. They should release that.
Bang Bros has some of that.
Yeah?
There was one where they cussed out a guy for nutting early.
Oh,
like,
man.
Oh, man.
No, I remember a Bang Bros where the dude came really fast. Like, he came in like a minute. The girl was riding him. He came mad fast. And then Cameron dude was like, what happened, buddy? What's going on? He's like, I premature ejaculated. So he's like, all right, well, I'm going to go home. And he left. And dude holding the camera was like, all right. And then he fucked the girl. Yeah. It was crazy. I think it was fucking Preston.
Yeah. Bang Bros is the only like professional polished shit that I can still watch because it's funny to me.
Yeah.
Most of this shit's funny. Like Bang Bus, I love the Bang Bus. Does that happen
I'm trying to do the reverse Bang Bus. Yes, Bang
I
Bus
hate
does
those.
What? Okay, somebody. What is
Reverse Bang Bus is
What is
where
that? What is
I
that?
want to do the reverse.
Are you familiar with Bang Bus in general?
No. What
Bang
is that?
Bus is like a
bang
guy will
someone
be
on the
like,
bus.
they'll be like, oh man,
okay.
look at this girl, oh pick her up, hey, how much would you charge to show us your titties real quick?
Okay.
They get her on the bus, eventually they fuck her. I mean, it's obviously fake, but it's a nice scenario.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Reverse Bang Bus is it's a bus full of porn stars. They pick up a dude on the street and be like, and then they fuck him. All right. And they're actually trying to get me. They really want me to drive the bus. They're like, dude, next time you're in Miami, come drive the bus. And I'm like, I want to so bad.
Drive the bus for my episode.
No, I want to, but here's the thing.
my
Like,
episode.
my agents are like, don't do porn stuff like yet, at least. I'm like, they're like, if you're
God.
trying to like really act, like don't do porn stuff yet. I'm like, oh, fine.
Tim is like, I might sacrifice my whole career
Dude,
just
it'd
for
be
this
so
one
fun.
moment.
It would be.
Yeah, that's just funny. But that's the only one where I can trick myself and be like, it could be real.
Right.
Even though I know it's not. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen this girl on other shit. but
Exactly. That's
the
Maybe we
only
could
one that I
FaceTime you from the Bang Bus.
I mean, yeah, that'd be cool too. But
It's not the same.
Hey,
you know how fun it would be to drive the Bang Bus?
And
You would
how
crash.
distracting would that be, though?
And they hit me up every time I say I'm gonna be in Miami. They're like, "Yo, come, let's get you driving the bus." I'm like,
Like you're gonna
man.
be driving, like a boob hits you in the head, like, trying to call you, like, "Excuse me, can you get your ass off? Can you get your ass please off? I need to focus."
The whole time I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm married. Please.
Tim's just
Excuse
looking
me,
like,
what did you say the address was?
how come nobody knows where we're going? Does anybody else? Tim's running lights in Miami.
Please, I'm at a drive-through at McDonald's. I don't know what's going on.
All you hear is moaning. You're trying to order. I just really want a big
Oh no,
fry.
and then
Oh my
What is
God.
Really, can I get a large fry? One McFlurry, the large slice of Diet
Oh
Coke.
my God, yes, fuck
no,
right there.
no. Okay, just tell me what you want now. What do you want now?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The person going, I'll have what she's having.
And on that note, we all jizzed under the table. Thank you to the lovely Aaliyah Hadid for stopping by. Is there anything you want to plug, talk about, to say where to follow before you go?
Aaliyah Hadid XO on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
Word. All right. Hey guys. Thanks for tuning in to the No Chaser podcast. I'm Timothy De La Ghetto.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
And I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.
That was awesome.
Hey.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Thank you. King shit.